beautiful peoples. Alright, so we're gonna do a live stream. I'm gonna be reading over some stories and whatnot. If anybody wants to join in on the stories, I'll leave the chat open. Actually, better go subscribers only mode on this one. Alright, there we go. 1 minute. Oh, let's go underwater. That's pretty cool. Oh, cool. We got some blue retro looking thing. We'll go with the thermal or blue retro, retro, and maybe skeleton. Oh, that's gonna work. Alright, there we go. Cool. Alright, so I'm gonna be setting up some stuff before we get into the actual live stream. Give me 1 minute. Alright, so what it is, beautiful peoples, I am Mikey Fu, Mikey with a 3, not an E. But yeah, we're gonna be reading over some stories, and if anybody feels like talking in the chat, that's cool too. If not, that's cool. I got a few different stories that I'm gonna be reading over. We'll get started in 1 second. Let's set it up. Alright, let's get into story time with Mikey Fu. Hey, all the beautiful peoples out there. I hope you're having a very awesome night. Much love to you, beautiful peoples. Night or day, whatever time it is for you. Hope you're having an awesome time. Awesome day. It's a beautiful night here. Alright, so let's get into the story time. Hello. Hey, Mackenzie. How are you doing? Much love to you. I'm okay. Just about to go over some stories and stuff. Moon stars. Hey, moon stars. How are you doing? How was you? How is How was your guy? How was everybody's day? I don't know how to talk English. Let me stop. All the beautiful people in the chat. Hey, well, I definitely appreciate you guys coming in and chilling with me and whatnot, or just stopping by and saying hi. That is really awesome. All right, so trying to. Okay, so here goes the first story that we're going over. Hello, much love to you. All right, here we go. Let's start the story time. Story time with Mikey Fu. In the desolate expanse of nowhere, where the roads dissolve and the stars converge, two souls collided like cosmic wreckage, their hearts entwined in a gravitational dance of fate. They were the only inhabitants of this forsaken landscape where the wind whispered secrets and the sand devoured footsteps. Ava and Kay, two drifters united by circumstance, bound by the threads of desperation and desire, the price of everything had skyrocketed, leaving them on the precipice of starvation, their pockets echoing with the hollow ring of emptiness. They scavenged for scraps, their stomachs gnawing at the fabric of their resolve. One sweltering day, as the sun incinerated the horizon, they stumbled upon a weathered lantern, half buried in the dunes, its metals, its metal crust cased in salt and seaweed. They lugged it back to their makeshift camp, their eyes aglow with the promise of scrap metal. As they scrubbed away the grime, ancient hieroglyphs emerged, like cryptic messages from a forgotten civilization. Their curiosity, they deciphered the text, their minds racing with the thrill of discovery. The text read, "Rub the lantern and say kaboom, and your wishes will be granted." The inscription read, a chuckle, a snore, and a raised eyebrow later, they relegated the lantern to the junk heap, a novelty, a trinket, a joke. But fate, it seemed, had other plans. That night, at a party amidst the din of laughter, the cheap beer, they showcased their curiosity, find their friends, a motley crew of misfits, edged them on, daring them to test the legend. The air was thick with anticipation as they rubbed the lantern, their voices a whispered kaboom. The room imploded, a vortex of mist and confusion, and a genie materialized. A genie. Its presence seismic, its voice a thunderclap. "You have summoned me, mortals. Make your game of wishes." The first friend, eyes aglow, wished for untold riches, and the universe unfolded, showering him with lots of material. The next, the virtuoso of intellect, craved boundless wisdom, and the genie granted her the cosmos' secrets. Ava and Kay, hesitant, watched as their friends danced with the abyss. The entity sensed their fear, a predator scenting weakness. "Your turn, mortals. Tap the lantern and make your wish." As the hours ticked by, the first friend's laughter turned to screams echoing from a cage, a prisoner of his own greed. The genie, a trickster, had exacted payment, devouring him whole. Panic set in. The remaining friends fled. The lantern clutched in Ava's trembling hand. They hurled it into the void. But it returned. A, ma- a malevolent echo. The genie reappeared, its gaze fixed on the next victim. Kay, fueled by adrenaline, wished for strength, but the genie's blow sent him crashing to the ground. Ava cornered her. Ava, cornered, her mind racing, whispered a desperate wish. Her wish was, we never found the lantern in the first place. The universe rewound, a cosmic reset, and they awoke back at the beginning. The lantern nowhere to be seen. Their friends whole oblivious to the horror that had transpired. The sun rose, a false dawn, as they stumbled, shaken into the desolate expanse, forever changed by the encounter with the unknown. As they trudged, the wind whispered secrets in their ears, a reminder that some mysteries were better left untold. Some doors, once opened, could never be closed. The lantern, a relic of chaos, lay hidden, waiting for the next curious soul to stumble upon it, to unleash the madness that lurked within. So Ava and Kay forged on, hand in hand, through the labyrinth of fate, their hearts forever entwined, their love tempered by the crucible of experience. Their souls scarred but wiser, their love stronger, their bond unbreakable, their hearts forever changed. The end. And I hope you enjoyed my story. Much love to you. We got a couple more stories to go over in a minute. Let me see. How long have I been doing YouTube? Oh, I've been doing YouTube for hundreds and thousands of years. Let me stop. I'm not sure. How long have I been doing YouTube, Bob? One day in October. What you been up to, Bob? How's everything going? You ever get your laptop and stuff fixed? Did you get a new one finally? Alright, so oh, okay. Sounds good. What you been up to? Anything fun or interesting? Hmm. Oh, okay. Here goes the story that I was supposed to read over. Whoops. Alright, so story time with Mikey Fu. Just in case anybody's wondering what the stream's about, we're just reading some stories and stuff that I wrote. So maybe. Oh yeah, that's cool. Oh, I've been working on writing a book. That's pretty cool. I'm basically finished with the first uh, whole story. It didn't take that long to write. That's pretty interesting. It's a adventure book. all kinds of different adventures. So, so, so. All right, so here we go. Let's go over the next story. Well, this is just another version of the first story, actually. But here we go. In the middle of nowhere, where the roads disappear and the stars shine bright, two people, Ava and Kay, crashed into each other like waves on a wild sea. They were stuck. They were stuck with no money, no food, and no way out. The price of everything had gone crazy. The price of everything had gone crazy, and they were struggling to survive. One hot day, while searching for metal with their detectors, they found an old lantern on the beach. It was covered in weird symbols and stuff. They took it home, thinking it was just junk. But when they cleaned it, they found a message that said, "Rub the lantern and say kaboom, and your wishes will be granted." They laughed, thinking it was a joke. But that night, at a party with their friends, they decided to test it. They rubbed the lantern and said kaboom, and suddenly the room filled with mist and a crazy genie popped out. The genie said, "You summoned me, now make your wishes." The first friend wished for tons of money and stuff, and it happened. He was shouting, "Yes, I'm rich." The next friend wished to be super smart, and she became a genius, naming everything and anything. She was trying. Oh, hold on. Let me see. We'll get back to the story in a second. Let me see the chat. She was trying to convince some girl that I had broke up with her. Really? Huh. Okay. That's a weird dream. So what caused the dream? I'll have to research that because I'm not sure, but I think there is stuff that could trigger dreams and whatnot, if I remember right. I'll have to look it back up. Alright, back to the story. My bad. Alright, where was we at? Oh, okay. Ava and Kay were scared, but the genie was like, "Your turn. What's your wish?" The first friend who got rich started acting weird. He was seeing a cage with his name on it in his dreams, and then poof, the genie took him away. Everyone freaked out. They checked the security footage and it showed the genie taking their friend. They were like, "Oh no, what's happening?" They tried to throw the lantern in the ocean, but it came back. The genie came for the next friend, and Ava and Kay were like, "No way." Kay wished he was super strong to beat the genie, but it didn't work. The genie knocked him out cold. Ava was next, and she was thinking, "What do I do?" Then she had an idea. She wished they never found the lantern. Everything vanished, and they woke up back at the beginning. Their friends were fine, and the lantern was gone. They looked at each other and were like, "What just happened?" They stumbled away, holding hands, and the wind whispered secrets in their ears. They knew they would never touch that lantern again. The genie was gone, but the memory of it would haunt them forever. Days turned into weeks, and Ava and Kay became closer, their love stronger than ever. They talked about that night and how crazy it was. They knew they dodged a bullet, and they were grateful. One night, as they sat on the beach, Ava spotted something shining in the sand. It was the lantern. They looked at each other, and without a word, they ran the other way, laughing and screaming. They knew they'd never make that mistake again. They lived happily ever after, with a story they would never tell, and a love that would last a lifetime. The lantern was gone, and they'd never speak of it again, or so they thought. Ava and Kay become inseparable, traveling the world and making memories. They had always looked over their shoulders, waiting for the genie to come back, but it never did. They laughed, thinking about that crazy night and how it brought them closer. Years went by, and they had kids and grandkids. They'll tell stories of their adventures, but never that one. The lantern was a secret, a memory, a lesson learned, and as they grew old, they looked at each other and smiled, knowing they dodged a bullet and found love in the process. The end. He said, okay, so one day in October said they woke up and said to themselves, one thing was weird. They never dated that girl. Sounds about right. That sounds about right. Having dreams about girls you never dated and people trying to something about breakup. Interesting dream, that's for sure. Yeah, dreams are something else. The dream world. But I've only ever had a few dreams in my life, so I'm not a constant dreamer. Daydreaming, yeah. Like daydreaming, I could get stuck in some daydreams. I used to get in trouble for that in school. Like I'll be sitting there, I'll finish all my work really quick, right? And then I'll just sit there staring out the window, like for a long period of time. But I wasn't staring out the window. I was basically stuck in a daydream, like all kinds of different stuff. Pretty fun stuff. Like the main daydream though would be repeated. It would be like a playground. That's all I remember, the playground. Or to be some kind of adventure. If it wasn't on the playground, like I'd be in a playground of stars in my daydreams. Or to be some kind of adventure. But yeah, dreams are interesting. definitely had more daydreams than I've had actual dreams when I was sleeping. Because most of the time when I'm asleep, I don't dream. Like, very rarely. Like, I had some experiences where the sleep dreams, I would see stuff like before it happened. That's for sure. Like, what was it? One time I had a dream about some stuff happening, and the next days coming, it happened. Then one time I had a dream about something happening, and like a year or two later, it happened exactly how the dream was. So it was definitely interesting. I don't know. I think dreams are very personal. So if somebody wants to talk about their dreams, they can, but they don't have to. Oh man, there was a movie named Dream something when I was little. What was the name of that movie? It was like called Dream a Little Dream or something like that. That movie was wild. So daydreams and sleep dreams are the same to you? Do you have more daydreams? Do you have more daydreams or sleep dreams? Mm. Oh, who is that artist that I found? You found any awesome music to listen to lately? You think, yeah, ADHD and K. I don't know what K is. You think, yeah, really? Daydreams are just you wasting time. First, you said daydreams and sleep dreams are all the same. Yeah, dreams. If you get stuck in a dream, it's a lot of wasted time, that's for sure, because you're in a dream and you're not living uh, your life experiences as a human. Even though daydreaming and dreaming is good and all, right? It's fun, but at the same time, uh, for me, I always got scared that I would get stuck in my daydreams too at the same time, because sometimes I couldn't control it. Like I'd just be sitting there for a long period of time, just stuck in a daydream, and it'd keep playing out. And I'd be like, man, am I gonna get stuck in my daydreams? Oh, K is orc for. Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't ever played World of Warcraft. I think that was. I think the only reason I didn't ever play World of Warcraft, I think it was like a PC game or something. And I've always been on consoles. I ain't never had a computer or a PC. All right, so are we ready for another story? More story time with Mikey Fu. Oh, there's a picture of the moon I took somewhere around here. Let me find it. Let me take this effect thing off. Take that off and find the green screen thing. Like the moon was out in the daytime today. Let's see if it can. Yep, there it is. The beautiful moon in the sky. That's a picture I took when it was almost dark. Like it was still light outside, but it was like almost dark, if you know what I mean. And that's a picture I took of the sky and the moon. Looks like a little shining smiley face, don't it? The moon is a shiny face. Oh, is it? It's still snowing there. It does suck. Did you break out your snow shovel and the salt? If I was there, I'd help you shovel some snow. Dun, shoveling snow. I've always had this weird fetish to shovel some snow. I don't know what it is. It's like the weirdest fetish that I've ever had in my life. Like, I just want to get a snow shovel and just get some big chunks of snow and throw it around and then build a giant snowman. And he's definitely got to have a carrot as a nose. You're snowed in? Uh oh. I didn't know it snowed where you lived. I thought it just got really cold where you lived. I didn't know it actually snowed. But yeah, that's one of my very weird fetishes is digging in a bunch of snow and building a big snowman. You haven't built no snowman? If you have not built a snowman, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should be out there making a video building a snowman. Let me stop. Right. Dun, dun, dun. What time is it for you? It's got to be pretty late. You can't sleep. Mm-mm. It's a new week, no. It's a new week. Alright, so we do have. You should sleep. Why ain't you? You can't sleep tonight? Is it pretty late there too? I know it's like 3 in the morning here, but I'm not having no sleeping issues. I actually woke up. I went to sleep early last night, I went to sleep really early last night, and now I'm back up. So we're going over stories. But oh well, yeah. Do-do-do-do. Oh, we should definitely get a tent and go camping. I'm sure there's some plenty of places to go camping at. You know, if you live somewhere where it snowed, you can come to Florida and have a vacation, basically, and live in a tent for a few weeks, right? Do-do-do-do. Definitely will beat the snow. All right, so let's go over my next story. Story time with Mikey Foo. Blah 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 blah. Oh, I didn't do anything. All right, so here we go. Story time. In the golden splendor of a sun kissed beach, a young boy with a heart full of dreams and a bucket full of ambition set out to build his maiden sandcastle. The grains of sand slipped through his fingers and his creation crumbled, a fragile edifice surrendering to the whims of the winds. As he stood amidst the ruins, a gentle voice whispered, "May I help?" A girl with eyes as bright as the sea and a smile as warm as the sand stood beside him, her grandmother's hand guiding her. The grandmother nodded, "Go ahead, child. Build a kingdom fit for a prince together." Together they crafted a masterpiece. Towers rising, moats flowing, and a story unfolding. The boy's gratitude swelled. He said, "Want to be my friend?" The girl's eyes sparkled, and she said yes. As they worked, the sun worshipped the earth, casting a radiant glow. The grandmother beckoned, "Come, let my granddaughter see your future." The girl took the boy's hand, her eyes scanning his palm, her voice a whisper, "You have a love that will find you." Years melted like the sandcastles they built. Their friendship blossomed, a tapestry woven with laughter, adventures, and secrets shared. They explored tide pools, chased seagulls, and danced in the rain. One fateful day, as the sun dipped into the horizon, the boy turned to the girl, his heart overflowing. "I think I love you," he said. Her smile a sunrise. "I think I love you too." Okay. Their love story unfolded a beautiful chapter, a promise kept. Years later, under a canopy of stars, with the ocean whispering secrets, they exchanged vows Their love a lighthouse shining bright. The grandmother, a witness to their journey, smiled. My granddaughter saw it all, a love that would find you. As they stood together, hand in hand, the waves kissed their feet, and the stars twinkled, a celestial celebration. Their love, a masterpiece, crafted with every laugh, every tear, and every whispered promise. A love that would last a lifetime, a story to be told, a memory to be cherished. Their love story became a legend, a testament to the power of friendship and the magic of a love that finds you when you least expect it. And as they lived happily ever after, the waves whispered, "The end is just the beginning. The end is just the beginning." The end. Awesome short story, right? All right, I'll be right back. It is Bruce Lee with lightsaber and nunchucks AI. All right, so we got two more stories to go over. I don't know if I'm gonna go over them right now. We'll probably wait a minute. Time is flying by though. I didn't even realize I've been streaming this long. Time is flying by. Bruce Lee with lightsaber and nunchucks AI. And that'd probably be a cool sticker for the AI thing. You know, you could do AI stickers with the YouTube thing when you're making a video or a short video at least. They give you an option to make AI stickers. I'm gonna try typing that in with the next video that I make, which I recorded a bunch of videos last night, so I'll be posting those later today sometime. I don't know when, but yeah, I'm gonna try that in the AI sticker maker thing. I'm gonna put Bruce Lee with a lightsaber nunchucks and see how it turns out. Be different, right? Isn't that video? You need a $300 cheap PC. Really? For what? What do I need a $300 cheap PC for? No, no. Oh, I never thought about it. That one video, you ever seen it? One day in October. You ever seen that one video? Where Bruce Lee's playing with the ping pong ball or whatever with the nunchucks, I think it is. I never thought about that. That's an AI video. That's an old AI video, huh? Hey, what is the oldest AI video that you can remember you first ever saw? bet most people have seen AI stuff and they don't even realize that it's AI like a long time ago. Because they've been experimenting with AI stuff for a long time. Like they first started doing the AI models in the early 1900s. That kind of blew my brain when I learned that. I was like, really? That's wild. Earth Angel AI vids. Oh, okay. I don't know those. I've never seen those. All right, but bathroom break. I'll be back. I'm going to take a bathroom break. Alright, if anybody's still here, I'm back. 1900. Alright. I know, right? It seems everybody could become anything with a fee these days. Oh man. Just pay into it and you could be anything you want. I don't know. Does that make you really the title that you buy, or does it just make the title more fake whenever you do that stuff? Like, I don't know. I'm kind of curious about that. Does it make it less authentic whenever you buy into it like that? I feel like it would. It would definitely make it less authentic if anyone could just buy into it and it has no meaning to it anymore because it's just a price that people pay and they bought into it and that's that. It has no real meaning. I don't know. That's how I feel about it. Like you take away the real meaning of it when you do stuff like that. Maybe I'm just thinking too much. Oh yeah, there's AI channels out here that people don't even realize it's actually ran by AI. I've researched that before. That's the only reason I know it. Like I don't talk too much stuff unless I've somewhat read about it and whatnot, or somewhat researched it. I guess. there's a there's a lot of AI music that's been made for years that people wouldn't even realize it was AI music. Just like I was talking about the AI model thing, the AI models, they started experimenting with AI models back in the early 1900s when they were still doing black and white movies, right? So that just lets you know how advanced AI really is. And that's how it is with a lot of technology. Like people with a lot of money, they could play around with certain technology more easily than somebody that don't have any money. Because if you don't have any money, how are you gonna buy this technology or buy into it in the first place, right? So somebody that has money or whatnot, they could stay on. They can have the upper hand when it comes to technology. Oh yeah, views. I wouldn't worry too much about views on social media. As long as you got one awesome person that you're communicating with on social media, you're doing good. Or just like just as long as I have one awesome person that watches my videos and stuff, I'm doing a lot better than a lot of people that have a bunch of fake people watching them. Just give me one really awesome person. That's all I need. I mean, I appreciate all the other people, but when I think about it, that's all I really need is this one awesome person. Because I'm not used to knowing any awesome people. So take one really awesome person, and that's all you need. Still trying to find that awesome person, though. No offense. No, stop. Let me stop. Bob's an awesome person. One day want to be. So are you getting into making some AI stuff? Is that why you're talking about AI channels? Did you make an AI channel? I missed the days when we were on Patreon. When who was on Patreon? Don't you still get on Patreon? Bob? I wasn't on Patreon too long. My short time lived on Patreon. Yeah, it was a very short-lived adventure on Patreon for me. Yeah, for me, Patreon was a very short-lived experience, and I haven't been back to Patreon ever since. Wasn't there a game that you played, Bob? What was it? What was that game that you played? I think you stopped playing that though. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I thought you had went back to Patreon after that. Interesting. Yeah, people don't like when you call them fake. They ban you. Yeah, I noticed that as soon as you say something that people don't like, they kick you to the curb. Even if it ain't really that mean, you're just giving your point of view, your opinion, and people will just get really mean when you give your opinion. But then again, you know what I mean, if somebody's point of view, if you see something from your point of view and don't express it, then you just stay quiet. Then nobody will know nothing was ever wrong, right? I've learned it is better to be quiet and not even let people, yeah, don't even let people know that they bothered you in any kind of way. Just keep a smile and have a nice day. Yeah, yeah, was saying, as soon as you say something or do something around people that they don't like, if they don't really care about you, they'll kick you to the curb and not even think about it. So yeah, it is a good way to find out if people care about you. That's for sure. In my experience, people just don't care. If they do, it's very limited. They only care so much. Oh, let's change the one thing. Let's take off the green screen. Do, 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 do. Oh, let me turn the light up. Hold on. Let me see here. Check this out. We got some lights that I put up over here. Let me see. See if I can turn this around. Woo, do, do, do. Yeah. Okay, it don't look as cool as I thought it would. It don't look as cool as I thought it would. Still some lights though. Maybe if it was darker in here. Let me try to turn off the other light. Maybe if it was darker. Maybe that's what we're missing. It ain't dark enough. There we go. Bzz, bzz, bzz. You should have gone on one date with her first. Yeah, maybe, huh? Yeah, I think I need something in the background of it. I don't know. There we go. I think I need something in the background of it. I said I should have went on a date with her first. Yeah, totally. A date on FaceTime, right? That background is ready for you too. Yeah, that's what I put them up for my kung fu videos in the background. I have some lights, but I don't know. It doesn't look as spectacular as I thought it would be on the camera. Maybe if I put a filter over it, it'll make it a little different. I don't know. Need to get something. I don't know. I get something for the background. Hey, time is flying by. It's almost 4 in the morning. All right, let's put this back on. Now let's make a channel about Earth Angels and charge people money to be an Earth Angel, right? No, thank you. I don't see that in my future anytime soon. Hey, we could do a Captain Planet channel. Totally, we could all become some planeteers. Hey, there we go. there was this cartoon I remember when I was little. I don't I don't remember what channel it came on though, but it was called Captain Planet, right? Captain Planet was this superhero. Uh, Basically, he just saved the planet. Um, what was it? He had to save the planet. Like air quality and stuff like that, right? I think it was like if something was messing with the air quality, they would have to summon him. But anyways, the Planeteers, Captain Planet had these group of people that had these rings, and each one was a different element, if I remember right. Like they had the water and earth and fire and stuff rings, but whenever they put them all together, that's how they summoned Captain Planet. If I remember right, it was a long time ago when I watched this cartoon. So, but we could all be some Planeteers. We can totally go Captain Planet and save the world. And then we'll start charging people to be Planeteers. Let me stop. All right. Where's the effect thing? That's what I was looking for. Effect. We need the thermal. There we go. Thermal. You remember that show? Oh, okay. So you watched that show? You seen it before? So you know what I'm talking about? I don't know. I just found that show really cool. It was definitely different out of all the cartoons and stuff that I would watch. Yeah. I think that was the only one that actually had environmental friendly stuff in it. It was very effective though, because I remember after watching that show, I did not want to throw trash on the ground or anything like that. I was like, oh no, it's bad to throw trash on the ground. I think that's where I actually learned that from. Like, hey, don't pollute the planet. I think that's where I learned that from. A lot of times I learned stuff from TV shows or movies. Like, oh, that's one thing that I learned from it. It was either a show or a movie. Was how to hold the door open for people. Because nobody ever taught me that when I was little. Like, hold the door open for people. But I seen it in a movie and I was like, oh, okay, that seems nice. I want to try that. So I started opening the door for people. What is another old cartoon that I remember when I was really little? Like, really, really little. Like, still a baby, technically. Because I remember when I was a baby, I'd be laying up in the bed and what was it? What would be playing on the cartoon channel? I think it was the Flintstones and the Jetsons a lot of times when I was really little. The Flintstones and the Jetsons. Uh, as a baby, I would be thinking that the cartoon would be talking to me. Oh yeah, I remember Gargoyles. That one. That wasn't when I was a baby though. Gargoyles, I think, was when I was. Gargoyles had to be around 5 or 6. You're talking about the show where the statues came to life, right? The gargoyle statues. They would be statues and then they would come to life. Yeah. I think Gargoyles was the same time the Tomorrow People came on Nickelodeon. Because there was a show, a reboot or something of the Tomorrow People. It was a bunch of kids that it was about that just started randomly teleporting to different places, and they started finding each other. Um, what was it? That show was awesome. That show was pretty awesome. I didn't get to watch it much though because my sister would always be hogging the TV, and she would always throw a big fit to get her way. So I didn't get to watch what I wanted to watch a lot of times. And it's raining here. It's raining here. It is pouring. Man, it is raining. Like it ain't raining a little bit. Let me go open my door over here. Let's see if we can see the rain. Open the door over here, right? Do-do-do-do-do. Dun, 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 dun. No, no. Actually, I wish it did snow here. Hold on. Can you hear that? Let's see if you can hear that. Let's try to flip the camera around. Hey, cool. That's what the water looks like hitting the ground in the thermal view. That's pretty cool. Oh, let's take that off though. It is raining. Can I turn the flash on? Oh yeah, there we go. We can watch the rain. It is raining. My little cactus is going to drown. Yeah, it is raining. Raining. Okay, I'll turn the flash back off. I don't even know. We got some rain. We definitely got some rain. Turn that off. We're definitely. Okay, let me close the door. It's so raining. You guys hear how loud the rain was? Okay. Get in here. Back inside. It's so raining right now. Did everybody enjoy the rain? It was pretty loud though. Alright, let's see. Back to what I was doing. Let's see here. Oh, I still got my other stories to go over, but I think I'm gonna save those for another time. Alright. Green screen. Moon picture. Awesomeness. Uh-uh. I know it's supposed to freeze tomorrow morning, I think, or tomorrow night, if I remember right. If it keeps up raining, we'll have some kind of, and maybe we will have some snow if it keeps up raining. Probably not though. I wish it would snow here. All right, let's see. What time is it? Oh, it's almost 4 in the morning. All right. Oh, that's what I need to add to my book. That's what I need to add. Dun, 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 dun. Cool. And just like that, back on track. I need to sharpen all my pencils too. I gotta finish some of these drawings. What you think? Should we have a live stream where we're doing some drawing stuff tomorrow? I probably need to switch it up. Do some drawing stuff some days on the live streams. And do some live streams where I do some live workouts every now and then. And then mix it up with the stories and whatnot and the poems. Figure something out. You know, I got to a point where I researched so much stuff that it started feeling almost pointless to research stuff. All right, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and end this live stream. Time is flying by, or time is flying by. Gotta upload some of my kung fu videos that I recorded, and then I gotta do my stretching and whatnot. Definitely gotta do my stretching today. But yeah, I think that's about it. Much love, beautiful peoples. Much love, Bob. I don't know why you didn't change your name back to Bob. I guess I can just call you one day in October, 11/11. I'll just call you 11/11. Something like that. But much love. I appreciate you coming and hanging out with me tonight. You're awesome. And I hope you have an awesome rest of your day or the rest of your night. Much love to you. And yeah, that's about it. I'll probably have another live stream maybe later tonight or tomorrow night or something like that. Tomorrow night or tonight. I don't know, whatever it is. But yeah, much love. Much love. Mikey Fu signing out. Over and out.